Well, a very good morning to you, dear viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in to CAC in the morning and staying this far. My name is Faith Kaulu, and when you see me, you know that this is Turning on the Web segment. And without further ado, dear viewer, let's dive right into it. And let's start with some very good news for makeup and cosmetic lovers. The good news is that Fanny is coming to Africa. Fenty, for watu wa Nairobi, watu wa Dubois pale, it's Fenty. But anyway, Fenty is a beauty or cosmetic brand that was launched on September 2017 by Rihanna, the artist. Yes, and this is such a big deal because the brand is popular for its broad inclusivity across skin tones and gender, and the product is coming to Africa, specifically in Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Ghana, Namibia, South Africa, and Kenya, of course. And this is such good news, guys. And the good news was brought to us by Rihanna herself on Twitter. When we have a look at her tweet, she posted this and she said, "I've been waiting for this moment at Fenty Beauty and at Fenty Skin are finally dropping in Africa. That is Botswana, Ghana, Kenya, Namibia, Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Will be coming at here May 27th, and that's just the beginning." This means that there's more yet to come, and you guys, I'm excited. And in her other tweet, she also said that I've been waiting for the moment that Fenty Beauty and Fenty Skin are finally dropping in Africa, which of course she goes on to mention the countries that which are Botswana, Ghana, Kenya, Namibia, Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. And she says we're coming at you May 27th, and that's just the beginning. Well, people had a lot to say about this on Twitter, so let's look at some of the comments on Twitter. At Malata Malta says Fenty products are launching in Kenya. Now what Dubois or Dubois are not understanding because they have been on that Fenty vibe since the launch. Yo, if you don't understand this state means that people have been buying fake Fenty products in Dubois, potato, guys. But people, the bottom line is people have been buying fake Fenty, so they're wondering, hi, yeah, Kwani, what have I been using? Guys, if you think you have a Fenty product and you're in Kenya and you got it in Kenya, sorry to say, that's fake. That's fake. But the real deal is coming on the 27th of May. So keep it right here in the country. You will get yours. Just having a look at further of the tweets. At Magdalene says, I'm so excited. Fenty Beauty is finally in Kenya. Can't wait to have a hold on their foundation. Well, yes, good things are said about their foundation. At Mulwa Dom says it's not the Dubois one, it's the real Fenty Beauty coming to Kenya. You guys, this is a huge deal. Still, Mulwa Dom says 27th May, Kenya will be painted #Fenty Beauty. And just to let you know which cosmetic shop will be retailing it is that Linton's Beauty has been selected as the official Fenty retailer in Kenya. Of course, guys are excited about this. As I said, only makeup lovers or cosmetic enthusiasts. But the thing with the Linton being selected as the retailer, let me mention both the good and the bad, is that one, you ensure that it's quality and it's genuine. But two, the prices. The prices, you guys, I can't wait to see how much they'll sell it for. But the good news is Fenty is finally in Kenya, and if you have been looking forward to use the product, you have a chance come May 27th. Of course, this was the beginning of a Twitter war between Kenyans and Uganda, because Uganda has not been selected. Fenty is not going to Uganda, it's coming to Kenya, guys. Now Kenya ni wachokozi because they started this war, and I'll definitely have a look at some of these tweets which were hilarious. That's how I'm saying it, not even hilarious, hilarious. I will start with at Highness1_ who says Ugandans this morning on their way to Cyber Cafe to tweet, someone hold me because I am losing, I am dying here with laughter. Oh my goodness. And there's people there on motorcycles, and they're going to the cyber. Oh god, what Okay, let's have a look at the next tweet at Tantra Mary, who says Ugandans on their way to purchase bundles to fight Kenyans. And the guys, oh my god, we are savage, because here's a guy with a wheelbarrow and cash, and they're just going to buy bundles. Oh goodness. Okay, so this one got me laughing. At DJ Tricky the boy, who says that it's enough Kenyans. And then there's a photo there of what did the UJ shilling say to Kenyan one. Oh god. If you know the song, then you'd relate to this meme, because it says Sina value baby. It's a song Oh my goodness, I'm holding my laughter. I'm trying so hard. Then there's another one, say Uganda diver on a rescue mission. Shady. Shady is what that photo is. Very shady, in fact. And at Kitty Hillary says, will you ever dare Kenyans again? Ugandans? No way, because walionyeshwa fire. Motto. It was like a Kenyans unite, you know, let's go at war with the Ugandans and show them that we are the best. And nimewambia Kenyans ni wachokozi sana, because they did not only fight Ugandans, but also Tanzanians. They weren't poking, they weren't looking for disease, you know, they were like, tunawatafuta. Because here there is a tweet by Afya Center crew who says Tanzanians want to join, but they don't understand English. Language barrier right over there. And there's another one but at Mahinda_Steven who says Tanzanians want to join, but the white man died while transporting their English. I am dying with laughter. Let's just have a look at the last tweet, guys, before I lose it. Is at Paper Fiza who says, one country you don't joke with when it comes to Twitter wars is Kenya. Last time I abused Kenya, their own man tracked me down in Kampala and threatened to rape my goats. I'm telling you, drop my... Yo, if you want to go on Twitter war, do not pick Kenyans. Pick Tanzanians, because English, yo. South Africans or any other country, but Kenya, avoid. They will come united at you as a country and silence you. That aside, guys, that was a very key highlight for my week. In case you missed that Twitter war, use the hashtag Kenyans versus Ugandans. Follow up on the chat. Laugh it off, and you will really enjoy. Anyway, moving on to some good news right here in the country is that finally, the expressway will be open for public trial. This is tomorrow, the 14th of May, 2022. A lot of things have been said about the expressway, both negative and positive. Of course, we have seen beautiful images. If it's something that Kenyans have in plenty, is good photographers, because you look at photos of the expressway and you're like, is this Kenya? You know what I'm saying, but and Kenya has made it public, has announced, the toll rates or the charges that you'll have to pay from one station to the other, and of course the amount that you will incur in case of any damage caused. This is in case your car breaks down or in case you have an accident on the expressway. And the charges are scaring people off. But anyway, let's have a look at what Kenyans had to say right on Twitter about the expressway and the public trial that is coming up. That is tomorrow. And let's have a look at the first tweet, which is by Nahashan Kimeme, who says, dear rich people, the Nairobi expressway will start operating from 14th May 2022. Please use it. Fikeni Airport na Westi mapema. Reducing the cars below even by 20 or 30 cars every hour will help. Let us reduce traffic. Hey, remember, being late for meetings in Afakuisha. This is a tweet pleading to rich people, because people or Kenyans on Twitter have been saying that expressway is for the rich. I don't know about that, but we will see how things go. The following tweet is by J.K. Njenga, who says, most journalists covering the Nairobi expressway seem to have bought the narrative that it will end traffic jam in Nairobi. It won't, because it is based on wrong assumptions. Here is just one of them, that everyone who approaches Nairobi from Dolongo wants to go to Kangemi. And I'm like, yeah, that's something we haven't thought about. You guys go and look at this thread where he talks about how the Nairobi expressway won't help in ending traffic. And I'm like, okay, makes sense, but let's wait and see how things will flow. See what I did right there, how things will flow. Anyway, let's have a look at the next tweet by Goldfish PR, who says, the Nairobi expressway opens for dry test runs this month. Congrats. The Nairobi Marathon gave us all a good look-see into the road's beauty. Underneath an older road, we see it's chaotic and unprofessional. Why didn't the planners make proper drainage? And I'm like, a lot has been said about that. I hope something will be done. Atom Falme says, the mess in this regime has no bounds. How can such critical clause of Mombasa Road restoration be lack in Nairobi Expressway deal? This seems deliberate by design as opposed to oversight, probably to force commuters into the upper deck or creation of an opportunity to eat, of course in quotes, again. In case you don't know what he's referring to, there's an image right there that, shows you the state of the road, the Kawaida road that was being used, the Mombasa road. And it is saying that when the construction of the expressway was ongoing, the road was damaged because things are falling here and there. And there has been no repairs. We're still yet to hear if repairs will be done on the old road, but that's how it looks right on your screen. And that Ephraim Njenga fan says, ye children of a lesser lord. It is now emerging that the contractor of the Nairobi Expressway was not legally obliged to repair the old road, which they damaged during the construction. A new contractor will be brought in to do the repairs at an unknown cost. And you guys, me, I don't want to think about this because... Yeah, let me maintain my cool. And someone who retweets that at Ikalo Siam says that State House Kenya, as the president prepares to open the Nairobi Expressway tomorrow, would he mind commenting on the state of the old road and what plans his government has in terms of putting it back to its original condition? And I'm like, yes, I think that's something we need to hear about, and we need to get a comment on. Will the road be repaired? What is supposed to happen? Because we've seen damages here and there, potholes here and there. It's not a good sight, you guys, not a good sight. That aside, anyway, if you can make it tomorrow for the public trial, do so. Let us know. Interact with us on social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, as well as CAC TV Kenya. Tell us how you'll find that experience. Moving on, guys, let's have a look at a very interesting story. So we cross over to the UK, and this is where a British employment tribunal concluded that calling a man bald is a form of sexual harassment. So if you've been doing it, stop. Of course, this is in the UK, and I want you to tell me what you think. Should we adapt this as well? Because we're used to making such jokes. You are bald and all that. But you guys, it is now a form of sexual harassment. According to the 3 judges that made the ruling, using the word bald could be inherently related to sex and amount to some form of discrimination. Well, this stems from the fact that hair loss is more common among men than in women. So calling a man bald in the workplace is a form of discrimination. And hear this, it is comparable to commenting on the size of a woman's breast. It is that serious. All in all I'm saying is, whether we adopt it here in Kenya or we don't, all I'm saying is, let's be sensitive. Do not go about commenting on, people's appearance and people's look, because you do not know how that impacts them, how that affects them, and what they're struggling with. So whether it is a form of sexual harassment in our country or not, guys, just be sensitive. Just be emotional, intelligent. That's the word. Anyway, let's move on to if you don't know what today is Friday the 13th. Does that ring a bell? If it doesn't, I'm here to let you know that Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky day. Of course, this is the Western superstitions, but it occurs that when the 13th day of the month in the Gregorian calendar falls on a Friday, which happens to be at least once every year or thrice in the same year, it means that bad luck could happen. Now, many people believe this. You'll be actually shocked that many people believe that Friday the 13th is a day that brings bad luck, to an extent where, guys, certain people call off from work and they say they can't go in because they believe that bad things or unlucky things will happen to them when they leave their houses. So people who believe that Friday the 13th is a day that is associated with bad lucks happening, they do not leave their houses. They're like, let's stay safe and let's protect ourselves. Anyway, this particular idea, it is not really certain where it originated from. However, there are so many theories that try to explain this, and sadly or not sadly, some people have believed in this theory. However, good news is there is very little evidence to show that Friday the 13th is indeed an unlucky day or associated with natural disasters, because when you think about accidents, they happen even on other days which are not Friday the 13th. Yeah, I'm not here to say you should stop believing in this. I'm just here to tell you that studies have shown that there is little evidence that Friday the 13th has been termed as an unlucky day. So if you're looking yourself up scared or afraid that someone will stab you, walk out the door, breathe in and breathe out, and go enjoy life. Well, talking about Friday the 13th this year, it will only happen this time. So if you do believe in this, and if it's a day that scares you, you're lucky, because Friday the 13th in this whole year will not happen again. With that said, guys, we are almost coming to an end, but I would love you to leave you with a quote from the 26th President of the United States. This is Theodore Roosevelt, who says, when you are at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. So in honor of May, which is the Mental Health Awareness Month, I am here to tell you guys, if you feel like you are losing it, if you feel like you are at the end of the rope and you're about to let go, tie a knot right there and keep holding on, keep having hope.